as I said at the start, quite often when we're playing jazz music, we're not necessarily playing beats as such. We're not necessarily playing the same thing the whole way through like you might in other settings like... Quite often when we're playing jazz, depending on the style of jazz, we have room to move within the music and improvise and play different independence patterns on the snare drum, bass drum, hi-hat and so on. But the first thing that we need to learn is the basic jazz ride pattern, okay? And this is a beat, I guess you could think of it as. The basic jazz ride pattern is this. We're going to learn this pattern first, and we're also going to add in the hi-hat and the bass drum, because once we understand how to play this, we can then build off of it, playing independence patterns on the snare drum, independence patterns between snare and bass, and ultimately independence between snare, bass drum and hi-hat, independent or underneath that basic jazz ride pattern. So let's check this out first. The pattern, if I count along, it's based in triplets, so we subdivide each beat as 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. And what the pattern that we play is 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1. Or 1, 2 and a 3, 4 and a 1, 2 and a 3, 4 and a 1. Okay, when you're playing this pattern, try and get a naturally felt accent on beats 2 and 4, which is the backbeat. Okay, so instead of playing all of the notes exactly the same volume, going 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, try and get an accent on 2 and 4. So just throwing the stick down a little bit harder on 2 and 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1. You don't have to really dig into the cymbal. You don't have to belt the cymbal. It's just a naturally felt accent, okay, a little bit louder. Once you can play that pattern, let's also add the hi-hats on 2 and 4 with the left foot, playing a hi-hat chick, this sound, okay, closing the hi-hats on 2 and 4 as well. And that will further reinforce the backbeat that we're already playing the accent on with the right hand on the right cymbal. So we now get this. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.